girlfriend said, "Your mother or me, choose now," during Sunday dinner. I said, "That's easy." Then I stood up, helped my mother with her coat, and we left for dessert elsewhere. She thought I was bluffing until Monday when the moving truck arrived. I, 29 male, had been with Jenna, 27, for 2 years. We'd been living together in my apartment for the last 8 months. Everything seemed fine until she started making comments about my mom, Carol, 58. For context, my dad passed away 3 years ago. Mom lives alone about 20 minutes away. We have Sunday dinner together twice a month, just her and me, sometimes my sister when she's in town. It's literally 4 hours a month. That's it. Jenna knew this when we started dating. She even came to a few dinners early on, said she loved how close we were as a family. That changed about 6 months ago. It started small. "Do we really need to go every other Sunday?" Then, "Your mom's kind of needy, don't you think?" Then, "It's weird how much you prioritize her." I explained that mom wasn't needy. She had her own life, friends, book club, volunteer work. These dinners were just our tradition. Jenna seemed to accept it. Last Sunday was mom's birthday. I'd made reservations at her favorite Italian place. Jenna knew about this for weeks. Morning of, she announces she's coming too. Cool, no problem. We're halfway through our appetizers when Jenna starts. "Carol, don't you think it's time to let go a little?" He's almost 30. Mom, confused. "Let go of what, dear? This whole Sunday dinner thing. It's kind of much." I tried to redirect the conversation, but Jenna was on a mission. "I mean, healthy boundaries are important. You can't expect him to prioritize you forever." Mom set down her fork. "I don't expect anything. These dinners are as much for him as they are for me." "Sure they are," Jenna said, rolling her eyes. That's when she turned to me and dropped the bomb. "Your mother or me? Choose. Now." The entire restaurant seemed to go quiet. The couple at the next table was straight up staring. I looked at her for maybe 3 seconds. "That's easy." I stood up, walked around to Mom's chair, and helped her with her coat. "Wait, what?" Jenna's voice went up 3 octaves. "You asked me to choose. I chose. Mom, there's a great gelato place down the street." Jenna started crying. "You're not serious. You're not actually leaving." Checks on the table. I already paid when I went to the bathroom earlier, figured something might happen tonight. "You prepaid? You knew I was going to." "No, I thought you might behave yourself for once. But I like to be prepared." Mom and I left. Behind us, Jenna was shrieking about manipulation and emotional incest and how I'd regret this. The last thing I heard was her telling the waiter we weren't done with our meal yet. Got home at 10 p.m. to 63 missed calls and so many texts, my phone crashed twice. Small sample, that was a cute stunt. "When are you coming back? Your mom probably loved that performance. I'm throwing your PlayStation in the dumpster. Baby, please let's talk." You're seriously doing this over one comment? Check your priorities. Your mom won't satisfy you in bed. That was disgusting. Do you want to sleep with your mother? I'm sorry, okay? Come home. If you're not back by midnight, I'm calling the cops. I texted back once. Moving truck will be there at 9 a.m. Monday. Please don't be home. She thought I was bluffing. Update 1. Monday morning came. My buddy Dimitri owns a moving company, gave me the friend rate. I took a personal day from work. Showed up at 8:45 a.m. with 3 movers and boxes. Jenna was there. Of course she was, wearing my college hoodie and crying. "Baby, you're not thinking clearly. One fight doesn't mean we break up. You gave me an ultimatum between you and my mother, at her birthday dinner. That's not one fight." I was making a point. Point received. Now please move. I need to get to my dresser. She tried to block the movers. This is my home too. Your name's not on the lease. You've been living here as my guest. Legally, you have no claim here. That's when she called in reinforcements. Her mom, Patricia, showed up within 20 minutes. Must have been speed racing from across town. Patricia walked in like she owned the place. "What is this nonsense? You don't break up over a miscommunication." It wasn't a miscommunication. Jenna told me to choose between her and my mother. All women say things like that. It's testing boundaries. You failed the test. No, I passed. I don't do tests. I don't do ultimatums, and I definitely don't let anyone disrespect my mother at her birthday dinner. Patricia tried a different angle. Jenna loves you. She's been planning your future together. Yeah, a future where I abandon my family. Hard pass. While they argued with me, the movers kept working. Dimitri's guys were pros. They had half the apartment packed in 30 minutes. Then Jenna pulled her ace card. "I'm pregnant." Everyone stopped. The movers looked at me. I looked at her. "No, you're not." "How would you know?" "Because you had your period last week. You sent me to buy tampons on Wednesday. The receipt's probably still in my car." The movers actually snickered. One guy muttered brutal under his breath. Patricia's face went red. "Jenna Marie, Mom, you lied about being pregnant? I was trying to save our relationship." Even Patricia looked disgusted. She left without another word. By noon, all my stuff was in the truck. I left the furniture we'd bought together, took only what was mine. Fair's fair. Jenna made one last attempt. "Where are you even going to go? Your mommy's house?" "Nope. Got a storage unit for most of this, and I'm crashing with Dimitri for a few weeks while I apartment hunt. Already got 3 viewings lined up." "This is insane. You're really ending 2 years over this?" "You ended it when you made me choose. I just followed through." As we drove away, she was standing in the doorway, still wearing my hoodie, looking absolutely shook that I actually went through with it. Update 2: Tuesday through Thursday was relatively quiet. Jenna kept texting, cycling between apologizing, insulting me, begging, and threatening. I didn't respond to any of it. Friday afternoon, she showed up at my workplace. I'm an accountant at a mid-size firm. Pretty drama-free environment usually. Not that day. Reception called up. "There's a Jenna here? Says it's an emergency?" I came down to find her in the lobby with a box of everything I'd ever given her, which she proceeded to dump on the floor. Every movie ticket, every love note, every stupid gift. She was pulling stuff out dramatically. "This teddy bear from the fair. These earrings you got me for Christmas." My coworkers were gathering. Janet from HR looked concerned. "Jenna, you need to leave. Not until you admit what you're doing is insane." "Security's on their way." "You'd call security on me? After everything? After you showed up at my job to throw a tantrum?" "Yes." She grabbed the teddy bear and ripped its head off. Cotton stuffing went everywhere. "That's what you did to my heart." Security arrived. 2 guys who looked like they were trying not to laugh. "Ma'am, we need you to leave. This is a private conversation with my boyfriend." I corrected. She threw the headless bear at me. Security escorted her out while she screamed about true love and maternal fixation. Janet pulled me aside after. "You okay? That was intense." "Yeah, I'm good. Sorry about the mess." "Don't worry about it, but maybe consider a restraining order?" I thought about it. Decided to wait and see if she'd calm down. Narrator. She did not calm down. Update 3: Saturday morning. I'm at Dimitri's place, making breakfast. His phone rings. It's his girlfriend. "Why is some girl named Jenna messaging me on Instagram saying you're harboring a domestic abuser?" "Yeah." She found Dimitri through my social media, then found his girlfriend, and sent her a whole essay about how I was psychologically abusive and Dimitri was enabling me. Dimitri's girlfriend Keiko knew the whole story, thought it was hilarious. She responded to Jenna with clown emojis. Jenna blocked her. But Jenna wasn't done with the parent strategy. Sunday, Mom calls me. "Honey, Patricia is here." I drove over immediately. Found Patricia in Mom's living room, drinking tea, explaining how I was having a crisis and needed intervention. "He's clearly unable to form healthy adult relationships," Patricia was saying when I walked in. "His attachment to you is preventing him from committing to Jenna." Mom was sitting there, politely nodding, letting Patricia talk. "Are you done?" Mom asked Patricia when she finally paused for breath. "I'm trying to help." "No, you're trying to manipulate me into forcing my son back into a relationship with your daughter. Let me be very clear. Any woman who makes my son choose between us isn't worthy of him. I raised him to have standards. Apparently he's using them." Patricia spluttered. "Jenna made one mistake." "It wasn't a mistake," I said. "It was a calculated ultimatum that backfired." "She didn't mean it." Mom stood up. "Then she shouldn't have said it. At my birthday dinner. In public. Now I think it's time for you to leave." Patricia tried one more angle. "This will destroy Jenna. She loves him." "No," Mom said quietly. "She loves controlling him. There's a difference." Patricia left, but not before telling me I was ruining the best thing that ever happened to me. That night, Jenna posted on social media about how some men never grow up, always choosing mommy over real love. She tagged me. I didn't respond. but my sister did. Weird way to admit you tried to isolate someone from their family, but okay. Jenna's friends piled on my sister's friends piled on them. It turned into a whole thing. I just muted the notifications and went apartment hunting. Update 4. Found an apartment. Nice 1-bedroom, actually closer to work. Lease signed Tuesday, moving in Saturday. Wednesday, Jenna texts from a new number. Heard you got a place. That was fast. Already had it lined up? I didn't respond. Thursday, I drive by sometimes. Your car's never at Dimitri's at night. Who is she? Still didn't respond. Friday, I know you're seeing someone. Just admit it. Finally texted back. I'm at my mom's house playing Scrabble. She's destroying me with a 7-letter word. Happy? You're actually at your mom's? On a Friday night? Yes. Living my best life, please stop texting. This is pathetic. Yet you're the one stalking me. Interesting. She stopped texting for about an hour. Then, I'm coming over. To my mom's house? Bold strategy. She actually showed up. Mom and I watched through the window as she sat in her car outside for 20 minutes, probably working up the nerve. Finally, she got out and rang the doorbell. Mom answered. Jenna, what a surprise. I need to talk to him. He doesn't want to talk to you. That's for him to say. I appeared behind Mom. I don't want to talk to you. 5 minutes. No. You owe me closure. I owe you nothing. You made an ultimatum. I made a choice. We're closed. She tried to push past Mom. Bad move. Mom might be 58, but she does yoga and Pilates. She body blocked Jenna like a pro. Young lady, remove yourself from my property before I call the police. This is insane. You people are insane. And yet you're the one showing up uninvited to harass us. Who's really insane here? Jenna stomped back to her car, slammed the door, and peeled out. Mom and I went back to Scrabble. She played Quincy on a triple word score. 401 points. Good riddance to that one, she said, marking her score. Final update. Moving day for the new apartment. Dimitri and his crew helping again. We're loading the truck when Jenna appears with 2 suitcases. I'm moving in with you. Everyone stopped. Dimitri actually laughed out loud. No, you're not. You can't just abandon me. I gave you 2 years of my life. And I gave you the same 2 years. We're even. I turned down other guys for you. Congratulations on being in a monogamous relationship? She set the suitcases down like she was claiming territory. I'm not leaving. Cool, Dimitri, call the cops, please. You wouldn't. Dimitri was already dialing. Jenna panicked. Wait, I'll tell everyone about your thing. What thing? I genuinely don't. That you cry during Pixar movies. Dimitri's crew burst out laughing. One guy said, bro, everyone cries during UPA. She was spiraling. Fine. I'll tell everyone you lasted 2 minutes our first time. It was my first time ever. What's your excuse for the other times? The movers were dying. Even Dimitri was wheezing. You're humiliating me. You're humiliating yourself. I'm just moving furniture. The cops arrived. Same 2 officers, amazingly. Domestic dispute? The older one asked, already looking tired. She's trying to move into my new apartment against my will. He's abandoning me. Jenna wailed. The cop looked at me. Is this your girlfriend? Ex-girlfriend. We broke up 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks and she's trying to move in with you? She's dedicated, I said. The cop turned to Jenna. Ma'am, you can't force someone to live with you. But I love him. That's not how that works. They made her leave. She took her suitcases, crying about wasted time and lost love. The younger cop waited until she drove off, then said, dude, good call on breaking up. The move went smoothly after that. Got everything into the new place, ordered pizza for the crew, and spent my first night in peaceful silence. Life's good. The new apartment is perfect. Work's been understanding about the whole lobby incident. Mom and I still have our dinners, now with the added entertainment of recounting this whole saga. Heard through mutual friends that Jenna's been telling everyone I'm in an emotionally incestuous relationship with my mother. Also heard she's already dating someone new. A guy from her gym who apparently doesn't talk to his family at all. Perfect match. Patricia left Mom a voicemail apologizing for the misunderstanding and suggesting maybe we could all have dinner sometime to move forward. Mom deleted it without responding. My sister made me a cake that said, chose correctly on it. We ate it at Sunday dinner. Mom laughed so hard she cried. Oh, and the best part? Jenna's new boyfriend? His mom is apparently even more involved in his life than mine is. She just doesn't know it yet because they haven't been dating long enough. According to my friend who goes to the same gym, his mom calls him 6 times a day and has his location tracked on her phone. Karma's beautiful sometimes. To anyone facing ultimatums, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. When they make you choose between them and your family, the choice is already made. They're telling you they're not family material. And Jenna, since I know you're reading this, hi to your friend Tara who definitely sent you the link. Mom says hi. We're having tiramisu at Sunday dinner this week. Your favorite. We'll think of you while we're not eating it with you. Peace out. Edit. Stop asking for my mom's Scrabble strategies. She says it's classified. Edit 2. To everyone saying I'm too close to my mom, we have dinner twice a month. If that's too much for you, examine your own family relationships. Edit 3. Jenna made a TikTok about toxic mama's boys. It has 12 views. One comment says, sounds like you're the toxic one, sis. Even the algorithm said nope.